Hey, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, his teacher's word and our true faith and sincerity. And yet, today, I just want to get into a lesson uh, that the Lord, He's balanced, man. The Lord is balanced, man. You know, because you these simple Christians, preach that the Most High, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, is all good, man, all loving. Well, guess what, man? The Lord, well, that means you can teach the Lord something, man. You can teach him how to hate. Well, guess what? The Lord, He's the one that even gave you that emotion of hate because He can hate as well, you know. But let's get this in Proverbs 11, verse 1. It says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is His delight." So yeah, the Lord, He's balanced, man. And He said a false balance is an abomination. Just saying the Lord is all love, that's an abomination, man. Cause that means you can put words in His mouth and just speak on how the Lord, how you feel. But He's not that kind of. He's not that guy to let you just slide with that, man. You know, you making the Lord into, you turning the Lord into a fruitcake, basically. You know, these people say, yeah, you can be they got these churches set up to where these bundles of sticks can be in there. You know, bundle of sticks. I'm gonna start using that word instead of the F word for you these homosexuals. You know, but these bundle of sticks, and they allow them to come into the church. Well, the Lord hates that, man. And he also created them to be those be like that, man. Be homos and stuff like that, man. Because that's an evil thing. The Lord said He created good. Matter of fact, we're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead and get that. Let's see. I think Isaiah 40th chapter, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Bear with me. I can see if I can find it. Is it 45? Probably 45 and some. Let me see. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, this is yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 45, and I started verse 5. It says, "I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no power besides me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me." Yeah, the Lord, He is the power. How about smell? How about smell shine? He is that power, man. You know, and it said there is none else beside me. So guess what? That means He's the one that's calling the shots. He's the one that's tell you if a leaf fall is by how about smell shot? The Lord sanctioned that leaf to fall, man. You know, Scripture said whoever resisted His will. So the Lord, He deals with both sides because he's really playing chess by himself. You know, using these Edomites versus Jacob, man. And these Edomites, Lord, get that chess piece to move right there. Whatever the case may be, what the next move they make, hey, that's it. That's the last move they're gonna make. You know, the next move is the last move they're gonna make, man. You know, but it said that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none besides me, and the Lord, and there is none else. So the Lord let you know that there is no one else besides me. The Lord is the one that's calling the shots, man. He's the one that's getting these babies shot, by a straight bullet, or a car accident happen, or even like someone hitting the lotto, or being a first round draft pick, so to speak. Signing big contracts, whatever. Well, that's the balance of the Lord. The Lord does that, man. You know, it says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, do all these things. See, that's the Lord doing that, man. Now, so let's get that in Amos. Let's get that in Amos. Yeah. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? And shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? And that's a question mark, because you can't say nowhere else. All you care if it's about only the 9/11 terrorist attack is all sanctioned by Yahweh by Shema Shai. The Lord put in their mind for those buildings to go down, which we know that was a false flag. He made them Edomites do that, but he set that up. He wanted them Edomites to do that, man. So it was gonna happen, man. You know, shall it be even the city? The Lord have not done it, because Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that he the one that delights in judgment, man. So when evil come upon you, you being judged, and he blesses as well, and you're gonna see that his men are being blessed, man. We got this knowledge, and you're gonna see during Jacob's trouble that the hell that we catch on this side, during Jacob's trouble, the Lord gonna give us little rewards here and there about feeding us, giving us shelter, because we believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, and we stood standing still for this name, man. But to go back on the balance of the Lord, he says, going back to Amos, he said I mean not Amos, Isaiah the 45th chapter. He created evil and peace and evil, man. So let's see, let's get this in some rock. This is some rock. Chapter 33. And I started on verse 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. See, so Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord he the one that even set it up. Matter of fact, I'm continuing on. It says, so look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. So that's a work of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord created up. He will come behind that down. That's the balance. You got sweet, you got bitter. Black, white. Well, that's the work of Yahweh Shema Shai. He set one against another. The Lord is a man of war, man. That's a war when you stand up and you sit down. When you breathe in, you breathe out. That's the balance of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And speaking on that good and evil, the godly against the sinner, let you know the Lord is balanced, because Yahweh Shai, he was Isaac, man. And who did he have? What through his loins, the seed of the righteous came, and the seed of the wicked, by the way of Jacob and Esau, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in Romans the 9th chapter. It says one that a vessel to honor and a vessel unto dishonor. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Yep, this is hey, this is a bad book, man. Bad chapter right here. Let's see. I don't even know what. Okay, let me start at. Let me start at verse 10. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of jump around a little bit. Okay, so this Romans 9 and 10. It says, and not only this, but when Rebecca had also had conceived by one, even by her our father Isaac. He says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. Yeah, so it was the Lord. He said it ain't what they did is of Yahweh Shema Son. He's the one that's saying who's gonna be the righteous and who's gonna be the wicked, man. You know? It says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. See, so hey, that's the balance. The Lord loves one nation and he hates another nation. These heathens, the children of men, uh, 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 the children of men, which are the heathens, these Moabites, these Ammonites. Well, they just the what it is like the background feature, man. The side dishes. They don't really matter. It's all about Jacob versus Esau, man, because through that's what the major prophecies is dealing with, man. Jacob and Esau. We're in the last um, 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 kingdom of the heathens, man. Who was ran by the Edomites, and who the Edomites got on the suggestion the Israelites, man. You know, and you can that why I said that God is against the sinner. It was always um, Jacob versus Esau all the times, man. You know, oil and water don't mix. You see what I'm saying? It's always one set against another, and that lets you know that the scriptures are living words, man. Cause we see it today. So-called white man hate us, man, and we hate the so-called white man. You know what I mean? It's because hey, that's how the Lord set it up. We have a right to hate the so-called white man because he's the wicked, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. See that's that the godly against the sinner, man. You know, but continuing on, it said, "What shall verse 14 said? What shall we say then? Is there righteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. So no, the Lord is not unrighteous because He hate these Edomites. He created these Edomites to be the wicked. He created these Edomites for the day of evil. Tell you that in Proverbs 16 chapter, man. So he set these devils up so he can destroy them, man. That's not love. I don't see that as love. You know what I mean? He's showing that he loves us by setting these devils up and giving them a big overthrow. The Lord showing that's love, showing love towards us, man. You know. All right, let me jump down to I start at verse 19. It says, Thou would say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Matter of fact, let me jump to verse 18. It said, Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he would harden. Thou would say then unto me, why doth yet he find fault? For who have resisted his will? So you can't get mad at Yahweh Shema Shai because you got that role of an Edomite. Because this is the Lord's movie, and your lot was to be an Edomite, our lot was to be the Israelites, man. And you can't resist the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord judge you. You got people that come out there with three fingers. When you can't stop that, man. You know, just anything. The Lord tell you, even in Joe will tell you that the Lord send your instructions while you sleep, man. So you can't resist the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. Everything is every move you make is sanctioned by every breath you breathe is sanctioned by Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, it tells you on green pastures. He was like, he was like, dude, he played the Lord. He was like, yeah, man, I got 100,000 things to do before you take your next breath. And you can't comprehend the mind of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know. But the Lord is He's balanced. He deal with the right hand side, He deal with the left hand side. You get the count. I think it's in Kings. The Lord had that counsel, and He said how we gonna uh well, he had that demon to send a lying spirit, a deceiving spirit on him, man. The Lord sanctioned it. He told Satan to get at Job, man. You know, but it says this is Romans 9:20 says, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? See? Because this is the Lord, this is His doing, man. You know, it says, have not the potter power over the clay and the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? And that's the Israelites is the ones that's a vessel to honor, starting with the elect, and the vessel unto dishonor is those Edomites, man, so-called white people, man. You know, and guess what? Those let me continue on. It said, what if the Most High, willing to show His power and to make His power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? See, because you Edomites, you were created to be destroyed, and the Lord had Yahweh Shai so He can deliver us, man. So the Edomites going to be destroyed, while the Israelites are going to be delivered. Which that in itself, it goes hand in hand with some being destroyed, or thrown down. Guess what? Something is getting delivered out of it. I don't even care if it's a building. Well, guess what? That land is being delivered, man. Now it can rest. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord, He deals with balance, man. You know, I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I can, man. Just hope they will edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakudash. The borders to the apostles and the elders that green millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word, not true faith and sincerity. DTA, abide, babal. Shalom.